So you guys were I'm hearing a lot of you guys wanted the theme song shortened, so here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Sometimes she plays them. So does that, and when she does it with the cat, does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. So, it's shorter. There you go. CrazyCatLady or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair educational for and entertainment purpose. It's like it's all they did. Well, those years ago. See? No, I don't want to do any more of it.
Alright, so I'm back. We got something to react to. Reason to tune in to our showcase. Discovery a Union arrival, and this is Dreamlight Valley, the next chapter of October 29th. 6 p.m., 1 p.m., and 10 p.m. I really hope I'm on the 10 p.m. one. But tune in here. Victoria! Come here, girl! Victoria! Look, Victoria. What is that? Well, don't know. You? I do see the Beauty and Beast window glass in the behind the wheel though. See right there? That's the one. That's like the end. So that's how I noticed that. I don't know about that clock tower though, but it's an autumn thing. So let's find out when it's Tuesday, when it's that day, which is 5 days from now. So I'm gonna probably either talk about in a bit either Inspector Gadget TV show or CrazyCatLady dog. I'm trying to figure out which one to pick about to talk about, since I haven't really talked about cartoon history in a while. So back in a bit, I have to pick which one to watch. Like at least 3 or 2 episodes of. All right, hi everyone, Martha. Okay, I'm back from me watching 2 episodes of Inspector Gadget, which, I could actually handle right now, because I guess I'm too old for this show, even though, as a kid, I liked it, because I don't know if even when I watched this as a kid, because back when I was a kid, this show was 100% reruns, because by the time I was born, this show was already done with, by the looks when it ended. But back during the 90s, they would have stuff like this show that would play over and over again for people to watch, even after it's done airing, even after it's done making new episodes about it. Nowadays, you just go to any streaming service, you just go to find a streaming services and you can find it. This one's on Paramount. So yeah, so let's do the theme song for it. Inspector Gadget. Ooh, Inspector Gadget. Go, Gadget, go! There you go. And that was like, it's not a very, it's not the best theme song out there, but it's mostly you're gonna get with this show. Because even though I liked it as a kid, nowadays, it's fine. I think it's a good show for kids. Still is. I think old shows that were around when I was a kid, are good for kids. I don't think any of them that I really do like now as an adult that I don't mind. If I ever did have kids, I wouldn't mind showing it to those kids at all. And so the 2 episodes I did were the 2 first episodes of this show, and one had to do with Loch Ness Monster, had to do the Loch Ness, and the other one had to do with a farm. And I'm happy that we got episodes that had Dr. Claw in it, because one time I'm doing this for during October is because of him. His voice can be counted as spooky, even though watching him as an adult, knowing that he does not really ever get Gadget, I don't know why I would thought he was scary. Just I guess it was just the voice, him going this "I'll get you, Gadget" kind of stuff. Yeah, even my dog like looked at me weird, like, what the hell is that voice? His voice did creep me out, and it's very easy to get creeped out of it. But the fact that he does no threat at all, he just sits there either sounding menacing and like saying, "You'll never get me, Gadget," and not knowing that it's actually Penny that always outwits him and not Gadget, because Gadget's just the bubbling buffoon that always gets the credit, and Penny just lets him get the credit, because I think if they knew it was actually her that was doing it, they probably would not. She probably would not want her to get hurt, because she could get hurt during this, and they probably would not do any more of this. They would not be able to stop Claw with Dr. Claw from this. I mean, the one that he tries to save in this first episode, I kind of am with him on this, because he does not, when he goes inside the machine version, like of Nessie, and Bracelet destroys the machine trying to fix it and stuff like that, and try to get out. I understand why he would run away and say, "Get away from me!" And in the second episode, it's mostly him getting out of the way of the two minions of Claws at the farm, while Claw is trying to destroy a town that I guess Metro City. The way I see Inspector Gadget to kids nowadays, since as far as I know, they don't have Inspector Gadget show anymore, because it only had 2 episodes, and I don't think there were the newer show of this one that came out, the reboot or early, that one's still running. The closest thing that these kids nowadays would know would probably be Phineas and Ferb, with where Dr. Doofenshmirtz, Dr. Doof, still whatever his name is, and the platypus, because since he has to go and talk to a chief who tells him what to do, and he goes and fights him. But unlike Inspector Gadget, he actually knows what he's doing. But the whole thing we see with the chief all the time, telling him blah 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 blah, go do this. Then he has the thing blow up in his face. Except for the Phineas and Ferb doesn't have to do with that, but the fact that he has to go and stop the same exact guy pretty much every single time he goes and does it, that's how it reminds me of it. Minus the song numbers, because Phineas and Ferb, they do song numbers in every single episode or something like that. Or they did back when the little bit of time I watched it. I know they just revived it again. So yeah, and so I might watch that eventually, but I have to wait until I'm done with what I'm doing before I start another show. And since that one's has a lot of episodes now, so that might take me a while to get to. But this show, let's talk about who played it, who the actors in here are. Okay, so we got created by Bruce Brutal, Bridget Chendi, Andy Hayway, and Jane Chanla P.N. The show was originally owned by Wild Brain. Yeah, Disney did do that franchise, but it's on, for some reason now it's owned by Paramount, which is just weird. So they have done a couple of movies. They have done how many movies? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 movies, and there is one. Oh yeah, I've seen Gadget Boy. That one was on when I was a kid too, and a couple other shows. Oh, the newer one came out 2015, 2018. So the kids nowadays might know that one. So the show that I'm talking about, Inspector Gadget, started in 1983 ended 1985. So for 2 seasons, it had, how many episodes does it have? It's like, no. Here we go. Is this it? Usually I like when it tells me how many episodes there are. And let's find the actors. We got Matthew. No, that's the movie guy. TV show cast. Don Adams played Gadget. Mr. Claw was Don Franks, of course. Wait a minute, why does it say 2 gadgets? So it's Lou Durham that does Gadget. Did this guy just did he do Mr. Yeah, this guy is Mr. Claw. Don Frank did Mr. Claw. And this one's supposed to be Penny, Creed Summers, who not many people know was and is she still alive? Yeah, she's 55. She has done a lot of voice acting during my when I was a kid. She did Rainbow Bright. She did Susie from Rugrats, and she also was in that show I didn't watch because it was just after the time I stopped watching stuff in Cartoon Network. Number 5 from this Kid Next Door show. Not people know, and this I really don't care about this kind of stuff because to me, as long as the voice actor or voice actress does what they're supposed to, the color should not matter. And I think she did a good job on all of her roles, and yet so yeah, because nowadays you have to be the same color as your voice actor, whoever the person you're playing, which is ridiculous. Because I'm from a time period where it didn't matter, and all these actors did a great job of doing their character. So to me, it doesn't really matter. And so yeah. And I think she did a great job playing Penny, the true hero of Inspector Gadget. And where's Brain? Let's just do Chief. I'll Brain later. Brain doesn't really talk that much. We got... Oh yeah, Frank Welker has... And he also does Claw. Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of the other guy, I guess. This one is Milk, Blind... Dirt, and Frank Welker. I don't know why there's so many people who says. I guess these are all the other ones who played him in all the other TV shows and movies and stuff like that. I'll make sure to put all of them together. So hope you guys enjoyed that. So if you wonder if you have kids, where to watch it, and you want to show them this show, it's on Paramount Plus. So I just want to let you guys know about that, and I wanted to pick a TV show history thing I have not talked about in a while, because I haven't done these in a while, and that's a lot of times you guys give me comments on them, saying thank you for talking about those shows, but this show is not really meant for me anymore, sadly. I do like at the very end of the show, they have one of those news things where they tell you about around the area, like when you're along the lake, you're not supposed to go swim too far. When you're when you're on a farm, you're not supposed to go and be on a tractor, but it's not working or something like that. What's not on and play around it because it can still hurt. You can still hurt you. Any type of vehicle. I'll see you guys later, guys. So bye bye. And like, favorite, and subscribe. I know I didn't have much to say, but this show has you only talk so much about this show. So bye bye.